Which pair of ratios does not form a true proportion? Remember, a true proportion means that these ratios would have the same unit rate, or they would be equivalent fractions. C is really easy to see that it's a true proportion, and here's why. 5 times 3 equals 15, and 9 times 3 equals 27. So C is a true proportion, so it's not our answer. Let's look at A. We have 8 to 14 and 20 to 35. We somehow have to find common numbers to see if they're equal. I know that 14 and 35 are both divisible by 7. So if I want them to equal 7, each of them to equal 7, we can see if this works. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Since I divided this side by 2, I need to divide this side by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So an equivalent ratio for this is 4 to 7. Let's see if the same thing happens over here. 35 divided by 5 is 7. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Remember, since I divided this side by 5, I have to divide this side by 5. 4 sevenths is 4 sevenths. So this is a true proportion. Let's try another one. I have 6 to 10 and 15 to 25. I have to find a number that these both go into, a greatest or the least common multiple, if you remember that from last year. I know that they both can multiply to 50. So if I want the second number to be 50, in this case, I multiplied 10 times 5 to get 50. So if I multiply this side by 5, I have to multiply this side by 5. 6 times 5 is 30. So here I have 30 to 50. Let's see what we get over here. 25 times 2 equals 50. If I multiply this side by 2, I have to multiply this side by 2. 15 times 2 is 30. They are equivalent ratios, true proportions. Now, just because I have 3 here that are equivalent doesn't mean I shouldn't check my last problem to see. I could have made a mistake somewhere, right? So I needed to find a way to look at these two, 12 to 15 and 30 to 50. What do they both multiply by? Right off the bat, I think I could multiply to 150. Just, that would be a common number for both of them. Here I multiplied by 10. So 15 times 10 gives me 150. So I need to multiply here by 10. 12 times 10 is 120. Let's see if we can get the same math to happen over here. 50 times 3 gives me 150. 30 times 3 gives me 90. These are not true proportions. So the only one that is not a true proportion is D.